Thinking of buying a used car this year? Well, some cars are more trouble than they're worth, and today I'm counting down 5 used cars to avoid in 2025 here in the UK, plus the reliable alternatives you should get instead. Stick around, because number 5 might just surprise you. It's a car that sounds like a bargain, but could drain your wallet in months. I've worked in the industry long enough to see patterns. Certain models come back again and again with the same faults. And when you're buying on a budget, one big repair bill can wipe out all the savings you thought you'd made. So, let's get straight into it. Avoid Vauxhall Astra 1.7 diesel, built between 2008 and 2014. At first glance, these Astras look like a solid, budget-friendly choice, cheap to buy, plenty on the market, and they can return decent miles per gallon. The problem? The 1.7 diesel is notorious for turbo failures and injector issues. Replacing either can easily cost you between £800 and £1,200, and that's if you catch the fault early. I've seen owners happily drive one home after a bargain purchase, only to be back in the garage within weeks. Buy instead Ford Focus 1.6 petrol. It's not as frugal on fuel, but the petrol Focus from the same era is far less prone to major failures. Parts are everywhere, and any competent mechanic can work on them without expensive diagnostics. Avoid BMW 1 Series, the 1.6 petrol version built between 2007 and 2012. They've got the badge, the looks, and sometimes a very tempting price tag. The catch? That petrol engine has timing chain tensioner issues, coil pack failures, and in some cases, high oil consumption. Even the cheapest timing chain replacement will set you back £1,000 or more, and it's not something you can ignore. Buy instead Mazda 3, 1.6 petrol. They might not have the BMW badge, but they're reliable, rust-resistant on later models, and still fun to drive. Plus, you can pick one up for the same money and expect far fewer headaches. Avoid Mini Cooper S, built between 2006 and 2013, with the early turbocharged petrol engine. I know, they're fun, they look great, and the older supercharged version before them is a bit of a cult hero. But the early turbo models are a different story. Expect timing chain rattle, carbon build-up on valves, high-pressure fuel pump failures, and if the turbo goes, you could be looking at a repair bill that's more than the car's worth. I've seen enthusiasts pour thousands into these, chasing reliability, but unless you've got a dedicated repair budget, steer clear. Buy instead Honda Civic 1.8 petrol. It might seem like a completely different car, but the Civic offers sharp handling, a surprisingly roomy interior, and bulletproof reliability. Not to mention, they hold their value better too. Avoid Peugeot 308 1.6 diesel, built between 2007 and 2014. Cheap tax, good miles per gallon, comfy ride, sounds great, right? The trouble is, the 1.6 diesel suffers from turbo oil starvation if the oil changes have been neglected even slightly. One missed service, and the turbo's life is shortened dramatically. Fixing it isn't just a matter of replacing the turbo, you have to clean out the oil feed system, which can make the bill eye-watering. Buy instead Toyota Auris 1.4 diesel. Still economical, still cheap to tax, but with far better long-term reliability. Just make sure you buy one with a full service history, as diesels still rely heavily on proper maintenance. Avoid Audi A4, the 2-litre diesel built between 2008 and 2011. This one might surprise you because it's a premium saloon, and a lot of them look amazing for the money now. But these early 2-litre diesel engines had oil pump failures that could completely destroy the engine. We're talking full engine replacement in some cases. Even if you dodge that bullet, injectors and diesel particulate filters can be expensive on older high-mileage examples. Buy instead Skoda Octavia with the 1.9 diesel engine from before the days of the particulate filter. You still get solid build quality, great fuel economy, and a huge boot, but with the much-loved and more robust 1.9 diesel engine. These are well known to go past 200,000 miles with basic servicing. Avoiding these 5 cars can save you thousands over the next few years, especially if you're on a budget and relying on your car every day. There's nothing worse than thinking you've grabbed a bargain only to watch it disappear in repair bills. If you want to see my picks for the best cars under £5,000 in the UK right now, that video's on screen now, and it'll help you spot the real gems that are still out there.